Hello friends, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new here, hi, hello, my name is Hannah. Today's video is going to be another monthly reset routine. I feel like the months that I don't film these videos, I never really fully do my reset routine. So I'm filming this for your guys' entertainment, but also for my mental sanity, because I just think monthly reset routines are a good way to, you know, recap last month and then also like start fresh with a new month. So the day that I'm filming this is actually August 1st. So happy August 1st, everyone. Can't believe it's August 1st already. Literally insane that we're over halfway through the year, but it's fine. So we're getting kind of like a late start to this reset, but what better time to do it than the first of the month? So I have my computer and we're just going to go through all the different pages on my Notion. Some things that I want to get done for this reset are goal setting. I want to make a budget for the next year. I also want to talk about my current favorites and maybe do some content planning for the month. So without further ado, let's reset for the month of August. So if you guys watched my mid-year reset video, then you saw that I made a Notion for myself just so I could have everything kind of in one spot and easier to find. So here she is, and we're just kind of be going through everything and looking at the different pages and resetting basically. So starting off with monthly goals, I put them all in this little page here. I have some checked off already, which is nice and dandy. So I did read 2 books. If you guys want to hear about the books that I read, you should go watch my Unpack With Me or like Vacation Reset, because I talked about them and all that fun stuff. Try 2 new recipes. I did do that. Take more photos and videos. I also did accomplish that. I did accomplish that when I was like in Hawaii. I feel like I tried to get lots of just like pictures to remember the trip. I did do 30 minutes of daily movement, except for Sundays, because Sundays I don't want to work out, so I don't. I did try a new workout class, and I also signed up for a hot yoga membership, so I'm really excited to do that. Maybe next month we can do like a spin membership, which I think would be fun. Journal and pray more. I was not the best about this. I was really strong in the beginning of the month and I really enjoyed it, and then I fell off once I went to Hawaii. So that's something that I want to be better about in the month of August. Okay, I was also really bad with social media too. I feel like this past week I did not post daily TikTok. Like when I was in Hawaii, I didn't post daily TikToks, and then after I got back from Hawaii, I didn't post daily TikToks. Honestly, I was really bad with social media this past month, so that's something that I also want to be better about for the month of August. Finance, I did save 20% of my income, and I also saved another 20% and put it into a separate account for just like other things. And then I also did 2 no spend days a week, which is great. And then for Kai Omega, I kind of planned brunch. I'm like in the works, like it's getting there, so I can check that off. And then I also did buy my recruitment outfits, which I'm excited about. That's coming up in a few weeks, which is exciting. Okay, and then as far as screen time goes, I was really bad about screen time this month. I'm looking at my like weekly averages, and they were all like in the high 5 hours or at least 6 hours, so I can't cross that off, which is not fun. Okay, so those were all of my July goals. I feel like I did really good in some areas, and then there were other areas that I didn't do the best in. So I'm now going to quickly write down some goals for the month of August, and then we can come back and talk about them. Okay, so I took some time and wrote down all of my goals, and I'm going to put them on the screen here so you guys can follow along with me. For personal, I want to book my New York trip, not fully like have it planned out, but for when I graduate in December, which is also crazy. I'm graduating this year, insane. But when I graduate in December, I want to go on a trip to New York. So I want to book the flights this month and kind of get the ball rolling for that. I also want to read 1 book. Last month I was able to read a lot, but I know that my schedule is going to get crazy with school and stuff. So I feel like 1 book is good and I can manage that. I want to keep taking pictures just because I think it's fun to have the memories to look back on. And I also want to create a consistent routine, because I know with back to school time, I'm going to have school, work, Kyo, and like other things going on, so I want to find a routine and like try and stick to it as much as I can, because I know it's gonna get really stressful and I need to also be prioritizing my mental health. In terms of health, I want to try and go to 2 to 3 yoga classes a week so I can get my money's worth on my pass that I have for this month. And I also want to do 30 minutes of daily movement, except Sundays. You guys know the drill. For my mental health, I want to journal. I'm gonna try and journal every day. Tonight, I have plans to do it tonight when I get home from yoga, because we're going to yoga tonight. But I just want to journal every day, even if it's just for like 5 minutes. I just want to journal. I really slacked on social media last month, so I am motivated to, you know, be back on my game this month. So I want to post a daily TikTok outfit, so if you guys aren't following me on TikTok, you definitely should be. And then from those videos, I want to take all of those outfits and put them in my like to know it. That way you guys can just constantly be shopping my outfits if I have a link for them. And then I also want to stay on top of editing my YouTube videos. This past week was really good about editing videos, and now I have a lot planned, like pre-filmed and edited to go up, which I'm really proud about. So I want to keep that going for August, just because I know it's gonna get crazy, so I need to just stay on top of it every day. And then for finance, I in the past have just saved 20% of my income, and I now want to start saving 25. Not that big of a difference, but I just want to start saving 25. That way I can have money for my New York trip and I can just enjoy the time. And then in terms of Kyle, I want to finalize all of my brunch plans, and then I also want to get like my grade reports and everything in, because for my position I'm in charge of like school and scholarship and all that fun stuff. So I want to get the grade reports finalized and submitted. And then lastly, for technology, I know I'm going to be really busy, so I feel like it's going to be easy to keep my screen time down. So we're going to do 4.5 hours. I feel like that's really manageable, but I also don't want to be wasting time on my phone, so this is gonna help keep me accountable. And then another thing, I feel like I say this every month, but I really want to stick to no phone first thing in the morning, because I don't need to start my days out with technology and like all that stuff. But yeah, those are all my August goals, so now we can get into my habit tracker for the month. So another thing that I did when I was creating my Notion was create a habit tracker, which I did really well, clearly, as you guys can tell. So I want to be better about it for August. I think I'm just gonna put this like the first week in, that way I have these all laid out for me, and maybe every Sunday I will just create a spreadsheet, or not a spreadsheet, like I'll just set this up for the entire week. That way I have it ready to go. Some things that I want to change about this: instead of working out, I want to rename it to say daily movement, because I just don't really want to title it workout. I do want to track and see what days I'm wearing my retainer, journaling also, same with reading, no spending, and also water. I'm going to keep all of these guys. Honestly, yeah, I feel like these are all the habits that I want to keep track of. I can't really think of anything else that I really want to pay attention to, but in terms of working out, I guess for the day, I can check off daily movement, and I can't track off anything else because I'm still in the process. Well, my retainer is obviously I wear it at night, but I haven't journaled yet and I haven't read. And did I spend money today? No, I didn't spend money. We can check that off. That's great. And then I haven't drank all my water yet. So, oh, I guess I can track right next to daily movement. I can track like what days that I go to yoga, because I want to be going 2 to 3 times a week, so I can track what days I end up going to yoga, and I'll just stick her right next to my daily movement just because that makes the most sense to me. Okay, perfect. That is made. So now I guess I could just check off that already, because I am going to yoga tonight. So now I have this to, keep track of my habits for the month of August. I haven't really been good about habits, like tracking my habits previously, so I will see how useful this page is, and if it's not useful, then I'm just going to get rid of it for the month of September. Alrighty, now we can get into some of the exciting stuff, which is my social media stats. So starting out the month of, starting in July, I had 630 followers on Instagram, and now I have 688. So I feel like that's pretty good growth on Instagram. I want to post like more consistently obviously this month, so I'm hoping that will help me gain some more followers as well. YouTube, I am starting the month off with 6,659 subscribers, which is like slow growth, but it's okay. I am, you know, we're coming into this month with more I don't know, enthusiasm about posting. And then for TikTok, I am starting the month with 4,996. Dang, so we're really close to 5,000. Maybe it would be cool to hit like 5,500 this month, maybe 6,000 if we're getting crazy. Moving on to my posting schedule, I didn't really use this at all, which I feel like is something that I want to like utilize more. So I think I'm going to fill this out really quickly and like maybe, I don't know, hopefully it'll be more useful to me. Actually, I changed my mind. I don't really want to use the posting schedule because I use my Apple Calendar for that, just because I already have it all set up and I don't feel like getting into it. But for TikTok ideas, I do have a few like in here already. So I want to make sure that I'm posting at least like 3 TikToks a day. So I want to go in and just jot down some ideas really quickly, like TikTok videos that I can film for at least this week. Okay, so I kind of have an idea now of all the TikToks that I want to be posting for this week. I don't have them like for the full week, but I'm thinking just like as I'm on TikTok throughout the week, I'm gonna get some more ideas. So here are my ideas for now, and then what I'm gonna do is obviously I like have the day that I'm gonna post it, and then after I've filmed it and edited it and posted it, I can like check off the check boxes. So I think this is gonna be helpful and I'm excited about it. Alrighty, now we're getting into like the last column of my Notion, so we're just gonna go down these lists really quickly. School, I haven't set this up yet. This is still like from the template that I found from the girl, but I'm gonna be doing like a back to school, like, you know, preparing for the semester. So if you guys are curious, then just stay tuned for that video. But we're gonna get into my finances for the month. So I started my Notion like halfway through the month, so I just ended up sticking like my July spending still on my Google Drive that I have. So I went through and I put all of my spending on this document here, so we can like go over everything. But basically I did pretty good on my income for the month. I saved $2,000, which I thought was really good. For subscriptions, we were pretty good. Car, very good. Groceries, I went a little bit over, but I would still consider it very good for the month. Food, we were also under. So far so good. Shopping, we don't need to talk about that. That one, I was in Hawaii. Also, I was buying clothes for recruitment, and I also bought 2 like times from Set Active this month, which I wasn't expecting. So don't look at that. August is going to be a lot better, I can tell you that right now. Beauty and self-care, we went slightly over, but that's okay. Miscellaneous, I also went over, and that was because of Hawaii. I guess I forgot I was going to Hawaii and just didn't really budget for it. And then rent, we were good to go for that. So all in all, I feel like it was a good month in terms of spending, minus shopping. We know I have a shopping problem, and I'm gonna get better about it. So now we can go back on to my budget tracker for the month of August, and I guess I can just, you know, goal out everything that I'm going to be making. Starting from the bottom, because I don't know, I always like to start from the bottom. My income is going to, or rent is going to be $2,500. Miscellaneous, I'm going to put it as, well, I'm going to say miscellaneous is also going to be like including my like New York trip, and I'm hoping to not spend more than $500 on flights. So I'm gonna put miscellaneous at like $600. Beauty and self-care, we're gonna put it at $100. And then shopping, we are going to say 200 because I want to get some like things for back to school, but I don't want to go crazy. And then for food, I'm gonna probably put this, what did I have last month? Food was at 90. Okay, let's do 90 again for the month because I feel like that's reasonable. Groceries again, I want to say 400. And then car, yeah, we're probably gonna do 120 again because that seemed to make sense. Subscriptions, we're gonna do 30. Savings, okay, so I said 25% of my income. I need to calculate my income really quickly and then I will let you guys know. So for my monthly income, I'm guessing I'm gonna be making about $3,000 for the month just because school's starting and I know I'm not going to be working as much. So then savings wise, I want to save 25% of that. So that's going to be $750. So here is my little August budget, and then I also have created a like expense tracker so I've put in all of my these are all of my budgets, and then as the month goes on I can then go in and add like how much I've spent, if it was income, and then like what category I want it to be in, and I have all of those set up there. And my goal is to do weekly budgeting every Sunday, that way I can see what I'm spending as like the weeks go on. And to wrap up this video, I want to quickly talk about my current favorites. So for my favorite book of the month, It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. I talked about this in my post-vacation reset routine. If you guys haven't read this, you need to. It was seriously so good. Like, I couldn't put it down. I read it in 2 days. I'm just amazed by like her writing. She's just a really good author, and this was my first book of hers, and now I just want to read every single book that she's written because it was amazing. Favorite shows slash movies, I don't really have any favorite shows for the month, but favorite movie, Purple Hearts. It just came out on Netflix like 2 days ago. It's so cute. It's literally so cute. I've already watched it twice because I just thought it was that good. So if you guys haven't seen Purple Hearts, I don't want to give it away, but it's about a military couple who... No, actually, I'm not going to give it away. You just need to go watch it because it was so cute. In terms of like beauty slash fashion, I don't really have a whole lot, but neutral nails I've been loving. Just like the simple like clean girl nails. I'm not really like super clean girl right now. I have like pink French tips, but just like bubble bath on your nails, I think it looks really good and it goes with all your outfits. I'm kind of out of my like, you know, colorful nails era, and I'm more into like the basic nails, so I've been loving that. And I've also been loving slick back buns because I don't know, oh shoot, we got a little straggler, but it's just easy. Like, my hair was disgusting this morning and now I could like hide my gross hair with a slick back bun, which we love. And then for my favorite YouTubers slash podcasts, my podcasts haven't really changed from the last time I updated you guys, but YouTubers, I've been really into Hannah Ashton's videos. She does like a lot of like productivity slash like checking things off my to-do list, which I just think are fun videos to watch, so I've been loving watching her videos. And lastly, for just like lifestyle favorites, I've been loving my Notion. I have found it really helpful for like the past few weeks that I've been using it, so I plan to do a Notion tour pretty soon. I want to use it for like a month into the school year to see how I use it for school, and then we can do a little Notion tour. But so far I've been loving it and it's been helping me stay very organized. And lastly, I have been loving workout classes. I think I talked about this last time, but I just think it's a good way to hold me accountable, and I like being in a room with other people because I feel like it motivates me to push myself, and like the instructor is really motivating, so I just think those have been really fun and silly as well. But yeah, that just about wraps up this little August reset routine. I have officially done everything that I wanted to do in order to feel confident about heading into the new month. I'm so excited for August. I think it's gonna be really fun. We have recruitment starting, school is starting, which I'm like excited and not excited for, but it's my senior year. But yeah, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll just see you in my next one. Bye!